Moving on in the women's division, we go to Asuka versus Emma. Asuka's big debut. It was a good match. My only question is, was it too good of a match?
A lot of people out there were kind of disappointed that it went this long, and they're already harping on it. Oh, they ruined Asuka. How could Emma hang with her this long? You really got to realize Asuka doesn't wrestle squash matches.
No, not at all. And I think one of the things that really kind of inhibited this match was when they put up that Asuka collection on the network for people to check out who weren't familiar with her. One of the first matches that you see is Asuka versus Emma. And it wasn't a squash then. So why would it be a squash now?
Classic.
Yeah, it wasn't a squash then. Why would it be a squash now? I thought Emma looked great in this match.
Well, out of respect to Emma, who is a tremendous in-ring performer, this gave her a chance to shine there. I really think this. I was kind of looking for a way to maybe describe this to individuals that don't really understand that Asuka doesn't. It's not her style. Or she doesn't need to be just mowing through people. And I came up. It goes back to what makes Paul Heyman so good in so many cases. It goes back to the ancient art of the promo. Build your opponent up so when you ultimately win, you look stronger. Thinking it in terms of like sports. When we think about like all the great basketball teams, football, baseball, all those great teams, no one really remembers those games where they dominate the shit out of the other team. It's when they had to reach down deep inside and unleash that testicular fortitude to emerge victorious. That's what we remember about them.
I did think there was one benefit to this match, and the benefit was now everybody who was watching knows who Asuka is. They know who her character is because she's that good. And they've seen basically all of her offense. So now when you see it again, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I saw her do that to Emma. That was good, but I think part of the problem with this match, it was, 9 minutes, I believe, was the time on it?
I was just going to dive into the time on this. It ran just 9.5. It was like 9:20, if I remember correctly. It was about 9.5 minutes.
So the problem is they were adding time to basically everything on this card to shorten that TLC match, which was still like 10 minutes too long.
You see, I had here in my notes, it went 9.5 minutes, right around there. Man, I would have really liked to have seen this thing go like 12 minutes.
Really? See, I was thinking more along the lines of like 5 to 6 minutes.
I thought the night of the show, I even made a comment in a live chat that I thought it was in that the time it fell in was kind of odd to me. Like I almost felt that it should have been.
It should have been longer. It should have been shorter. It should have been
shorter or longer. And I am more inclined to say that it should have won longer.
See, I would have went shorter, but I guess that's just personal taste.
And my only gripe with this match, and I know we hardly ever really pick on their in-ring work, but why the hell was Asuka using an ankle lock?
Well, I don't put that on Asuka. I put that on whoever helped lay that match out, whether it was producer, agent, whatever.
Yeah, that would have to be your agent just to realize, hey, we got a guy that's stepping in a WWE ring for the first time. How long? It was over a decade, right?
First time in 11 years.
First time in 11 years. Maybe we shouldn't use his signature move here.
Yeah, that was just absolutely asinine. And I know it's a part of Asuka's regular offense, but I know that. So whoever the producer is, sure as fuck should have known that and just straight up told her, don't do that in your match tonight. Moving on in the women's division.